All right. So here's the deal. Here's a good sometimes a good. Here's the deal. Final Fantasy collector boxes are a freaking $1,000. What the hell? Well, that happened pretty quick. I think a lot quicker than we all expected. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Snuggy, good morning. Start from the top. Wonder, Colton. We got Doe Bob. Good morning, Doe Bob. Who else we got in here? Who else? Who else? Who else? Good morning to Poppy Goonie or Zav. Good morning, Jacob. Good morning, Fangless One, Cassive Mock, Mr. Rob Dog. How are you, Kelby? What's up, buddy? Deville. Good morning. Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thursday. Um, yeah, Final Fantasy collectors. Oh boy. Well, I guess we'll just talk about it quick and get it over with. Good evening, Mr. DeVille. Um, so basically, I got one box of Final Fantasy collectors listed. I'm probably going to be slow rolling my listings only because I don't know if all the orders I put in are going to get canceled or not, because obviously the price spike in the past like 24 hours going from like 800 to $1,000 a box. I don't know if some people are just going to be scumbags and cancel the orders. I assume they probably will be, but we'll just going to wait and see. Yeah, we knew that, but I don't think anyone really is going to go $1,000 within a week of release. So what is this? Where's the goddamn thing? Hold on, what am I doing here? Sorry. Hold on, put some on TV. There we go. Was gonna pick it for him. No, what's funny is I went to there's a store near me. It's like actually just a toy store, and it's the one I was telling you guys about before, where they're waiting for more to come in, and they're only selling $50 a pack. And so I called them on my way home from work. I was like, "Hey, you got any packs in?" They're like, "Actually, we do." I was like, "How many?" They're like, "7." I was like, "7 boxes?" He was no packs. I was like, "Oh crap!" So I went there, and there was 6 left when I got there. But my concern is that I've got a good amount of collector boxes actually ordered right now through many different stores, but again, who knows if they're actually going to ship them. Your daily rotation through Target and Walmart before I head into work. Yeah, why not? Right? If they're close to you, I would do it. Just take a quick walkthrough. Takes you 5 seconds. I don't have any of those stores really near me, which sucks. So I can't really do that. So I'm going to online stuff. Like even the Best Buys, like they're only doing in store, and it's like what limit per one. So this product is gone now. Like I said, my biggest question is I have from like 10 days ago, actually more than that, maybe like 2 weeks ago, an order of 6 boxes from a seller on eBay. Good seller too, high feedback and all that. And they're supposed to ship on Monday this week. And he goes, "Oh, they're not here yet. Probably by the end of the week." And then all of a sudden the prices are going up, and I have a feeling they're going to cancel on me. Um, Walmart's around me. The scalpers just follow the restock. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's one of those things where they're basically gone. Depending on like what gets canceled, I don't know, because I do want to keep some sealed for myself. So I got one box of Final Fantasy for sale. Um, if it sells out, then tomorrow I may put one up more. I don't know. I have to wait and see kind of like how everything's going. Um, well, the problem, Colton, with this one is I know it's a pre-sale, so he's waiting for it to get to him. So I hope that he doesn't pull some shenanigans. You know what I mean? Because the price has risen a decent amount from when I pre-ordered it for him to where it is now. So it just depends on if the seller's gonna be a scumbag or not. And then, like I said, depending on, I'll know probably in a week all the boxes I ordered, what's coming in or not. So, Japan got purchase limit 6 play packs person per day, one collector. Wow, that's crazy. It was funny because I was starting to look at the Japanese collector boxes. I gotta be honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna touch those. Only because I don't I not that I don't like them, but I feel like that's just such a secondary option. It's such a secondary option. So most, like I said, any Final Fantasy I kind of have, like especially if I'm not getting any more, I don't know if I want to sell it. So I'll do a box here, maybe a box there, but we'll be slow rolling it the rest of the way. On the edge of eternities. Listen, but here's the thing that's funny is like, okay, so let's look at Lord of the Rings Special Edition. Those boxes were 300. Now they're 1,800. That's a 6x. Okay, they've gone up 6 times the price. original price for Final Fantasy was like 500. Okay, so use that same simple formula. Like these boxes should see 3,000. You gotta realize the starting price for Final Fantasy is higher than the other boxes. So surges are the surges are going crazy right now, Rob Dog. That's the thing, is this the singles. If the chase is not simply the serialized and the neon chocobos, if the chase is like all the surges, these boxes are gonna keep going. There's no reason not to. I think these things are gonna hit 2,000 before we realize it. They're gonna blow Lord of the Rings out of the water, especially in the next few months. But realize once it gets to certain points, once it gets to certain dollar levels, yeah, Dobab, keep it sealed, man. Just tuck it away. Absolutely, and wait like freaking. I actually had a really okay. Hold on, I gotta write a note because I'm gonna forget half this. Um, I had a crazy. I was thinking last night. I was thinking last night about how old. Let's go back 30 years. Okay, let's go back 30 years. Omegas, honestly, I'm putting an internal price target of like $300 a piece, which sounds crazy. Sounds crazy, but I think there'd be at least $300 a piece within the year. Within the year, long term, a lot more. Personally, I think they're going to be way up. Actually, I have a video coming out today talking about those, which I wanted to fix because now, like, I literally filmed it like 2 days ago, and all those numbers like went out the window. But like, that's my personal opinion. Um, Let's go back 30 years to when Magic the Gathering was young. We had the old packs, the revised, the unlimited, Four Horsemen, Ice Age, that era. Okay, mid 90s. When Black Lotuses were $100 and revised boxes were $100 and dual lands were $6 and all that, right? Right now, what we're dealing with say the Fallout's, the Lord of the Rings, especially Final Fantasy, it feels like just such a resurgence in collectability, a huge resurgence in collectability, not just with Magic players either. So I'm not even thinking about Final Fantasy sealed 6 months or a year from now. I'm wondering, imagine what a Final Fantasy collector box on the open market in 10 years is going to be worth. Why wouldn't it be worth $10,000? That's my question. Why wouldn't it be worth $10,000 as a collectible? Um, it's such a home run that I mean, you know what I mean? Look at a revised box now. Look at it. I know it's different. I know it's different, but oh, that was a nice putt. But look at like an Ice Age box now. Cards that's worthless in it, but it's all for nostalgia. And now take a Final Fantasy box with serialized cards, and everyone loves Final Fantasy. 10 years down the road, you cannot find them. Why wouldn't they be at least 5 grand or 10 grand? I think they will be. Even they could be even a lot more. It could be a whole new era of like collectability for sealed with some of these cards, some of these IPs, especially with like serialized cards and shit. It could be nuts. I'm just thinking. It is hard to sell things that expensive, Orzov. You're right. It is. That's the reality of it. Um, actually, Benjamin, like my price at 90 is almost like MSRP right now, retail. So, yeah, he probably would. Yeah, he probably would. Yeah, I got one box available at I'm putting at 90. I definitely could have put it higher, and I thought about putting it higher, but I said, "No, I'll do one box at this price. If people want to buy it, they can. Otherwise, I have no problem. I have zero problem with no Final Fantasy selling because I do want to collect them for myself, and I want to see what happens with my orders. Again, if all my orders from the past week go through, I'll have some more boxes to put up. If they don't, then I won't. Um, it's going to be interesting. I had a wild thought last night. Keep them sealed, man. The collector ones, especially, keep them sealed. Or crack them. Who gives a shit? Have fun with it. It doesn't really. I mean, whatever. um, I had a wild thought. I was like literally lying in bed last night. I think I was almost falling asleep. And all of a sudden my mind went racing to a crazy thought. Imagine this. We have the Marvel set coming out soon, right? In a couple months. The Marvel set's coming out. Remember we talked about serialized one of one Infinity Stones? Crack the play boosters for sure. They're gonna reprint those. Remember we talked about the one of one Infinity Stones and the Gauntlet? I had a wild idea. You know what will be better than that? Will be better than the one of ones. I'm not sure this would be better. This is my thought when I was falling asleep. What if, for the 6 stones, 5 of them were the 5 Mox and there was a Black Lotus, and it was a reprint. A beautiful card with a dark background and a very, very bright jewel. Raised gold borders around the whole thing. And you know, the time stone is the emerald, is Mox Emerald. And they print 1. How crazy will that be? They break the reserve list for that. It was just a thought I had, man. I don't want them to reprint the reserve list, but I could see them doing some shit like that. Can you imagine that though? I think that would go more than a 101. Oh, there'd be some pissed off boomers. There'd be some pissed off boomers. I don't know. I was really falling asleep and I had this thought last night. I'm like, that would be crazy. For Universes Beyond, I'm getting out of Magic. I hear you, Orzov. The thing is too, is like, I don't want them to reprint the reserve list. I want cheaper copies of like Power 9 to put in like a deck, but I don't want them to reprint the reserve list. It makes it special. It makes it a very special thing. But I don't know. This is literally my thought going through my head, racing through my head as I was trying to fall asleep last night. That's pretty funny. Outcasts. Let's go, brother. Let me turn on my app here. Samples. Sure. I like these, man. These are fun. All right, man. You tell me where. This was a big eBay buy a lot. Someone was selling some, and I contacted them. I'm like, dude, how many you got? And so we worked out a deal. I think it was a store. Right, but all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this was a cool little find. I was happy with it. And like, I think he had 89, and I was like, I'll take him, man. Done. I like very cool. So yeah, cool small things like this. They're fun to do because again, these collector packs are getting expensive. So this is a nice cheaper option for a little fun. Voted most likely to bring back Gideon, Borderless Portrait Foil Kudo, and your Retro Foil Grim Servant. That's a lot of Commander decks, yeah. You see the collector sample packs for Final Fantasy are like $30 a piece. It was funny because I was like, well, they're gonna reprint those Commander decks. But I wasn't sure if there's any exclusives in those. Yeah, like $30 a piece in these, but most likely to bring back Gideon. Dina the Restless for your Portrait Commander card. Retro Foil Strike It Rich. I've always liked like collector sample packs and promo packs and things like that. So whenever I can get like a big amount at once, I try to. Nice. Oh, you can pull surges out of these? Or not for the collector sample packs for Final Fantasy? You can pull surges? That's fantastic. Portrait non-foil Kudo and your retro foil Awake. Thank you, Snuggie. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, right. Got a free J-Lo. I would hope so. Voted most likely to bring back Gideon. Beautiful power balance for your board list. Retro foil Ember Mage. Come on, where's the fetch lands and the Ocelot Prides? 120 degrees. Holy crap. Snuggie, I'm glad they arrived safely, man. That's always my goal. Most likely to bring back Gideon. Abstruse Appropriation in your retro foil Aether Spike. All right. Oh, Dad Guy's grabbing some singles. Very nice. Why not? Yeah, there's some singles in the buy now. I got to add some more as I kind of go through. I went through a collection last night. I was pretty happy with it. It was pretty cool. Outcast. Thanks, buddy. That's you. Haven't pulled any fetch lands out of these samples yet. These get tossed. It's just nothing there. All right. So we got Dad Guy. You got an Eldrazi Monuments, Path Razor. That's my last Eldrazi Monument. And Grim Monolith. Melt in the mailbox. Some of the foiling might have, you never know. Dad Guy, thanks, bud. Yeah, I got some more singles I got to list. But I'll get there little by little, piece by piece. I was gonna say happy. I did a collection video last night that I taped it, and my scanner actually worked on camera, which is nice. I was having difficulty with it with a different video. So, yeah, guy, thanks, bud. Very cool singles. Those are yours. So yeah, I'm really curious what's going to happen with some of the orders. I hope these people don't cancel them, but I feel like I just have to expect that they will. I don't know. I'm really curious. It sucks because the one on eBay that I got, I've contacted him twice, and like, do I contact him a third time or I just wait? You know what I mean? If I don't hear from him by tomorrow, I'm going to contact him for sure because at that point it'll be another week. I haven't seen any Houston NG Holdings. Is it? Yeah, and singles are rising, like we were saying, dude. The surge foils, they're going, so it's nuts. Good morning, Gideon. How are you? But yeah, like I said, we'll have to wait and see. Depends on what happens. Hopefully, just people honor those orders. Morning, buddy. How's it going? Oh, my dogs are going nuts. Oh, I gotta put my dogs away. Outcast, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Sorry. One of your best players on like a flu game situation. Correct. Oh my. Oh, all right. Hey, you want to change it up just to switch something up? Yeah. Just need a little spot. All right. Mr. Outcasts. Oh no, you want this. You want actual MH3. I'm sorry. MH3 Japanese. I feel like I have a box open. I feel like there's a box open, but I haven't touched it in a while. It's Domri. It's regular. No. That might be a fresh box. Let's just go with a fresh box. MH3 Japanese. Last one. I probably won't carry any more of these Japanese ones, but right butts. Hold on one second. I just want to check. I don't think I can get it over the. One more. You bought 5. I got a full box, so I was off by 1. Okay, there we go. Good thing I checked. All right, Outcasts. Sorry. Right butts. You got it. This will be the last MH3 Japanese I'll carry. I bought these because they were cheaper options. They've been this price for a while now, so I won't carry any more MH3 Japanese. This is it. So we're gonna go the whole right butts here for 5. All right. Yeah. Get some more card sleeves for myself because I wasn't prepared. All right. Best of luck, Outcast. Let's see what we can do. Right now, Wim Jacob, yes. That's like probably the lowest you can see for Japanese collectors, about 600. Yeah. Here we go. Black card, red card, white card, blue card, white card, black card, artifact card, land card, retro provisioner, retro foil black card, foil rare, Lealia, etched, mythic. That's the lady from the Goonies. That's what's her name? She's from the Goonies. That's the mother right there. Borderless Ripples of Undeath. Retro Necromancer, retro foil, is that Rasheen? In your token. What's her name? The Fratellis. The Fratellis. There we go. Commons, uncommons, 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 land, Land again, retro foil strike rich, right? I think maybe. Fanatic of Romus, borderless commander green card. Portrait Kudo. That's the guy right there. And the borderless foil Arena of Glory. That's been going up, right? Arena of Glory. No drifter, thank you. Arena of Glory's been pretty good. Come on, Outcast. Let's get you a serialized card. That'd be great. Whole lot of nothing so far. Some smalls. Some small. Good thing is these packs are a lot cheaper. Island, red card, green card, foil, flare. No, flare, maybe, or is that the Orm's Chant? One of those. Borderless Commander Land, borderless Flute. Ooh. I'm drawing a blank. What's her goddamn name? Kalia. Thank you. Of the Vast. I couldn't think of it. Nice Kalia right there. Mal, you trying to mess with me? Wonder. Borderless foil. Flare of Fortitude. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Kalia is good. Yeah, those Kalias are hard to pull in these. They really are. That'll work. All right. Here we go. Buried Alive, land, green card, red card, foil, downpour. Borderless Commander, that card right there. Borderless Emerald Medallion, like those. Retro Toxic Deluge, and an etched foil, Sire, right? Sire of Famine. No, you can get serialized in the Japanese. Only Final Fantasy doesn't have serialized in Japanese. So you can pull a serialized out of these, which would be crazy. And it would be an English serialized card too, so it's pretty sweet. All right, last pack magic here. Forest, red card, black card of the Marionette, foil mythic, Nethergoyf. We'll take those. Borderless mythic, it's an Eldrazi. Oh, baby, it's a Japanese Ulamog. Oh, how nice is that, man? How nice is that? Non-foil, but still gorgeous. Borderless mythic. Was that Sorin? And Jesus, this pack. Holy crap. Now that is a pack right there. Holy crap, man. Congratulations. Was it Ulamog, Sorin, Polluted Delta for the retro foil, and Nethergoyf? Incredible. Incredible pack, man. Wow. Love it. Good stuff, man. Awesome. And that's what can happen with MH3. Yeah, retro foil fetch. No, that's probably the best pack I ever saw besides a serialized card. Outcast. That one pack probably paid for all your packs, to be honest with you. That was fantastic. That was really good. Thanks, bud. There's 7 packs left of the Japanese MH3. That's all I got. I will probably not carry any more Japanese MH3. It's a nice cheaper option. They're only like $36. Like I said, I left that price up when I first bought them, and they're there till they're gone. They're there till they're gone. Outcast, good stuff, man. Thank you. Very nice stuff. Yeah, they're pinned up. They're right in the bottom there. I have 1 box available today. That's it. That's all I'm putting up for sale today. It's available. Whoever wants them, you can buy the whole thing. I'll ship it sealed. Doesn't matter to me. You can rip them, 1 pack, 2 pack, whatever you want to do. Are they really? Well, I'll tell you what. If I think, I'll be honest with you, at this point, with all the Final Fantasy that I have waiting on order, that might be all the Final Fantasy that I buy. So now I might start going back to some Tarkir, pick up some other deals, start buying some Edge of Eternities. I might be done buying Final Fantasy. Whether I get all the boxes that I ordered, which would be perfect, or if I don't, either way, I might be walking away after all this because I put all my orders in. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. If I get everything, I'll be very happy. I'll have a good little supply. But there we go. Raffo. 1 less box in the world. Final Fantasy is a giant soul-sucking black hole. Oh, I wish you the best of luck, Raffo. I hope you pull a serialized. I hope you have a God pack and there's 15 serialized cards in your pack. Which one would you like? And do you want it ripped or shipped? I wish everyone the best of pulls. It's more fun when people pull good shit. Rip. Which one? 6 on the left, 6 on the right. Hot hands. That's the L1. That's always the L1. All right. Take a sip of coffee for good luck. Raffo. Raffo, have you ever pulled a serialized chocobo? Have you ever pulled a serialized chocobo? In a minute, you're gonna be able to say yes. Sorry, I lied. Borderless. Oh my god. That's the second one of these in 2 days, dude. This is why these boxes are $1,000 because there's $500-$600 pulls right there. Holy crap! Best repacks on Whatnot. I'm telling you, that's like a $600 card, man. Nuts, dude. Raffo. There you go. I lied though. I said you're getting serialized, so I'm sorry. I'm a piece of crap. I lied. Thank you, September. September. Cryptic Command. That's the first time I've seen this art too. Very nice. Ah, man, that's crazy. Borderless Ultima. Borderless Commander Taru. Borderless Commander Transpose and your foil rare. That guy right there. Any Sids? No, no Sids. Why we don't pull Sids? Dude, congratulations, man. Wow. And that's why the boxes are $1,000. Very simply. That's all it is. You can pull a non-serialized, just a Surge regular card in the set that's worth $600. Congratulations. Raffo, you got it, buddy. Did you? That's crazy, man. Congratulations. Very, very nice. L1, dude. L1's the way to go. I learned that one from Mr. Maynard. Mr. Maynard did the L1 for a long time, and he always hit good. So I said, well, that's what always is. Best repacks ever. Best repacks ever. I lose a lot of money when I spend $600 on those and I repack it. I lose a lot of money doing that, but it's fun. Jesus. Fantastic, Raffo. Good work. Good work. 5-star cards. Good morning. All right. Well, that's nice. Raffo, well, look at it this way. I mean, that one just paid for 5 more packs, so you do what you got to do. I'm starting to get some cards trickle in for my next 2 old school decks. Or Zob, once I get these other decks in, man, we got to play. Oh. What's this going on here? It's notification. So yeah, at least Mr. Jason, if I pull a really expensive card, are you willing to do trades? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it depends on what it is. Raffo. Yeah, I mean, I'm not against trading for singles, but it depends on if I want it, you know? We're going again. We're going again. I was looking through Whatnot last night. There wasn't a lot of people even carrying Final Fantasy. This guy. It didn't seem like there's a lot of packs. Yeah, what's up, Bob? Raffo. Borderless Foil, Kuja. Genome Sorcerer, and your non-foil Dovin's Veto. Borderless Foil Commander Ixion. Borderless Bull. Borderless Commander Clouds Limit Break, and your foil rare Regalia. Sids? Sids? No, 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 no Sids. No Sids, Raffo. I'll be with the cards, though. Thank you, bud. Thank you, thank you. Only 10 left in the box. Like I said, I'm only doing this one box for the show. Oh, do you? You want me to shred this one? I'll put it in the shredder. You just say the word. We could destroy it real easily. No, we won't do that. Had a dude place 3 separate orders within an hour of each other. Can I pack them all together or should be separate? Is it like singles? I would just message them and say, hey, just a heads up, I'm gonna ship these in one package. Yeah, I would let them know. Say, hey, just so you know, I'm gonna ship these all together. Yeah, if it's just like cheap singles that you're putting in an envelope with a stamp, yeah. Even if it was all tracking, like you can, if it was all tracking, you just open the same tracking number to each one. So put them all on the tracking one, and you send them a message, say, "Hey, just a heads up, they're all going in this." Well, you add tracking to all those. So when I use the option ship without tracking or with tracking, say with, and you put the same tracking number for all the orders. That way, they know it's all going there. That works out better for you. You save a couple bucks with stamps. I've been curious to see. So, like I said, I think either way, regardless of what's going on with the collectors with my orders, I'm probably like I said, I'm not going to buy any more. So I might start hoarding some play boxes. I haven't decided yet. Corvette, what's up, buddy? How are you? Lesojo, good morning. Yeah, it's just been wild though. It's been wild to see. What is this? All right, so I got. Sorry. What's going on, bud? How are you? You missed it, Corvette. We just pulled a borderless surge cloud. It was very nice. It was very pretty. Like I said, so I think pretty soon, because the price of Final Fantasy collectors is going up so fast, is update now. So it is. Oh, is it? I think pretty soon, now that boxes are 1,000, you're gonna see a lot of people just say forget it with the collectors, and so I think you're gonna start seeing play boxes move a lot more too. Morning, Shell. How are you? I think you're gonna start seeing play boxes move more. We have a Fate pack in Double Masters 2020. We got a Fate pack in Infinity Collector. I think that's it for Fate packs at the moment. I can't complain, Shell. It's gonna be hot, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm leaning towards just doing Saturday, maybe. Oh shit, is it gonna fucking rain on Sunday now? Come on. Oh, it better not. Where did that clouds come from? Dude, next week's gonna be hot. Oh, it cooled down a little bit actually. I mean, these Final Fantasy kids have zero life. Have never touched grass. Their whole life are strange anime characters. Oh no, it will go to 2K. I think it'll go to 3,000. Honestly, I personally I think it will go to 3,000 quicker than we realize. But you never know. Rob Dog, Mr. Rob Dog. I see no reason for the boxes to slow down going up. It's only going to go up exponentially now because again, the singles are going up, the product's disappearing. You know, oh, I think it might be 2,000. It could be 2,000 in a couple months. You never know. I mean, it literally went from like 840 to 1,000 in 24 hours. Like nuts. And the thing is too, what's funny is I swear people buy it more the faster it goes up. It's weird. Nice, Shell. Yeah, keep it sealed. Enjoy it sealed for a little while. Mr. Rob Dog, best of luck. All right. Borderless Elvish Mystic. Uncommons, 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 rare Mizzix, rare Wake the Dead, and your borderless foil common command sphere. I know, yeah. The thing is, they're fun to open. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing bad you can say about the set, really. Signed art card, nice foil swamp, beautiful arcane signet right there. There's not much bad you can say about it. It's pretty phenomenal. Mizzix again, mythic demonic tutor. Nice, dude. Well, that'll work. Wrath of God, quadruple rare pack, angelic, and your foil common scope. Awesome, awesome tutor, dude. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Fantastic, man. Good stuff. Good pulls this morning. The MH3 pack, the Final Fantasy stuff. Good stuff. Great, great, great. Mr. Rob Dog. Thanks, bud. Can't go wrong there. Right. It's amazing. My tour has been printed since the very beginning of Magic. It's still an incredibly good card. Just shows how powerful some of the cards were back in the day. Some of the day, like I said, now I've been like some old school decks. There's some cards I'm seeing that I haven't really ever played before. I'm like, God damn, there were some powerful cards back then. But there's a lot of crap too. It was like they really like there were cards that were like, S level power, and then just like stuff that is just trash. Going for one more there, Raffo? Let's do it. Debating? Hey. Either way, you got a $600 card heading your way. So you do what you got to do. But like I said, this is the only box I'm going to put up today. If it goes, it goes. Little demonic tutor decoy from Commander Masters, which was nice. I'm just going to collect individual Final Fantasy collector packs and flip them down the road. Yeah, Cassive. Like I said, I made a video 2 days ago about how I think Omegas are one of the biggest opportunities right now, which the video is coming out later today. It's only a quick little video, but I've been scooping up Omegas all week. I've ordered a lot. Um, he pulled a Borderless Surge Cloud. Rafa pulled a Borderless Surge Cloud. So and like I said, the video's coming out tonight. But my thought is okay. So collector boxes are $1,000, right? Alexa, what's 1,000 divided by 12?
1,000 divided by 12 is approximately 83.33.
83. So if you buy a box of Final Fantasy and each pack costs $83, right, in a box, you can get Omegas cheaper than that on eBay right now. So yeah. So all week I've been scooping up Omegas, a lot of them, and I've got a lot on the way, and those will be they're gonna take up a lot of room. But Omegas, yeah, the Omegas are these, the retail ones. This is Foundations, but these always hold a premium. I think like I said, the special edition Lord of the Rings topped out at like 300 a piece for these things. They've dropped a little bit, but um, but I think it's a huge opportunity with those because I can buy Omegas, and the total of 12 of those is cheaper than $1,000 collector pack. Actually, it's like cheaper than a $900 collector pack. So I like those a lot. So like every day I've just been going to eBay and people keep relisting them and undercutting people, and so I'll grab those and grab those. I wanted that secret layer so bad and I forgot about it. I probably wouldn't have got it anyways. But what's up, Dijon Don? How are you? But yeah, I think that the Omegas right now are a wild opportunity, my opinion. But nice, dude. Yeah, I would have loved to get the secret layers. I was at work and I forgot about it for one, and for two, I think it sold out so quick that I probably wouldn't have had a chance anyways. But it is what it is. Morning, Rob Monkey. What's the highest you would pay for an Omega right now? Well, like I was saying, I was just doing the math. If you bought $1,000 collector pack, right, the collector box, $1,000, each pack costs you $83. So when you think about it, any Omega that costs you less than $83 means you're getting the box cheaper than $1,000, right? So there you go. DeVille. So that's the way I looked at it. And so I was buying for much cheaper than $80, and I'm just gonna keep a bunch of them sealed. And it is what it is. Yes, Supra, yeah. I think it's a huge opportunity. All rando. I'm probably like I said, over the past week, I've ordered a lot. Like a lot. So I don't know if I'm gonna be buying much more. I might, like I said, I think my Final Fantasy buying might be done. It depends. I gotta wait and see what's gonna get canceled on me. DeVille. Commons. Uncommon, that guy, that one, that's a thing. That guy right there. And you're rare, Jill. She's been going up, right? Foil common, tragic. Or at least the surge Jill was, I should say. All the surges are going up. So there are 3 more sets this year. Well, there's what? There's Edge of Eternities, there's Marvel. That only takes us through August. So there's several more sets. There should probably be 5 or 6 more sets this year. Gold Saucer Rare, Metropolis, foil common rapier, and a foil center. Avatar, which again, I never got into Avatar, so I have no idea. I'll have no connection with it whatsoever. Ooh, beautiful Dark Ritual, man. I love these. And that's the thing too is in the play packs, you get these things. They're not foil, but they're gorgeous. Armor, counter, units, Choco, Secret Paradise, and your rare Seed Academy with a foil suplex. That would be fan, dude. I would love to see if they did a Lord of the Rings Special Edition style with Final Fantasy. That would be insane. That would be insane. A lot of 7 Omegas, 53 a pack. There you go. That's a screaming deal. That literally is like what? So that's like a 53 times 12 is 636. So it's a $630 collector box right there. There you go. Perfect opportunity. That's a crazy discount. There you go. There you go. That's a $600 collector box right there when they're all $1,000. So You can see all those deals. You just got to hunt for them. So, one last time for Raffo. All right, Raffo. Air, good morning. Swagger, what's up? How are you, bud? Same thing. We're left back. That purchase logo thing new? What purchase logo thing? Avid Hiker, good morning. Raffo. Borderless foil fire crystal. Non-foil search for the frozen Esper. Borderless Esper Origins. Love the art. Borderless Commander, Manderville. Borderless Summon Titan. And your foil mythic traveling chocobo. What are these going for, these base copies? I have no idea. SIDS? SIDS. No SIDS. 30? Okay, not bad. So they're holding a little bit. I'm good, man. I can't complain. Just another beautiful Thursday. Hopefully the weather holds out so I can do my tag sale this weekend. That's my plan. If that's the case, I will not be doing any shows this weekend instead. Oh, well, I may do a Christmas in June. We'll see. Anything that's like specific to collector packs, they're going to go crazy. That's just how it is. Thank you, Raffo. Hell yeah, Wonder. You know what I'm talking about. You could always sell the kidneys for the cards. You got 2 of them. You know what I mean? There we go. There's that. You have 0. Oh, well, then you can't sell any. Where's this? There we go. I don't think anyone would want my kidneys, though. I think mine are probably okay. Chronic. Oh, yeah. Oh, I cannot wait for the day that I have to deal with those. Yeah, sell the cards for the kidney, and then when you need more cards, you sell the kidney for the cards, and you just keep going back and forth. That's how you get free Magic cards for life. Well, Snuggie, I hope you get one soon, man. No, I believe you. I wish you the best. I hope you get one soon. It could be a magic hack. It could be a magic hack. So there's Commander Final Fantasy Borderless. They really are, yeah. So are there? Can you get Surge foil? You can get Surge foils in the collector sample packs. That's true. Because if the and they will reprint more commander decks, so there will be more of those. If the collector sample packs do have borderless Surge foils, like you can pull the $600 clouds and Sephiroths and stuff, that's a game changer for those packs. I think it is. I think someone was just saying it is possible, which that would be crazy if that's the deal. But I'm not going to start jumping on sample packs for $30 a piece. That's, could be a huge opportunity, but I'm cool with that. Surge? Was it Surge or just a foil? Surge Borderless Commander only come in collectors. Okay. Okay. I've got my 4 Final Fantasy decks, so whenever crack them open, I'm gonna open those sale packs for myself. I'm hopefully get something good. Well, you gotta realize it collectors are $1,000 now. So collectors are $1,000. Plays are going to 200. The commander decks. You know what's funny is the collector commander deck sets. They're still they're not going crazy. I think they're like 850. Like they're tempting to grab a set, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm good. I've got my regular commander decks. Like I kind of want the collector's one, but I don't know. I got burned with the MH3 one. I feel like so. I'm just whatever. I'm good with the regular ones. I just want to play with them. I think they're beautiful. I really like them, but oh, excuse me. Oh, I got this box topper from yesterday. We got to auction this off. Oh, you playing with the collector ones? Nice. DMU box topper. 30 seconds. Ripped or shipped. Go ahead. The last hit was like a fire crystal and I forget what the last one was. Wrath for a buck. Big hit was Cloud. Yeah, the big hit was the Borderless Surge Cloud. Wrath come in for $1. Wrath ripped or shipped. Punk Gnome, good morning. Rip. Best of luck, dude. We get your Ramses Assassin Lord for your rare. There you go. There we go. Thank you, Wrath. Just forgot I had that box topper sitting there. Thank you, bud. I'm gonna put my phone over here. We doing more plays? I think we are. Arrow. Sure, bud. You tell me where. Arrow Goth. Gotcha, bud. Center all. We'll just go 1, 2, just like that. Let's see. I'm waiting for Wizards to do something where they hide some like crazy unique things in like the play boosters instead of the collectors. That'd be kind of fun. Fatal Push, non-foil, nice. Waters, Leviathan, Judge, that thing, Hope, and your foil evil. Non-signed art card. Yeah, swag. It's the thing is it's really good. It's really good. You can't really deny it. Borderless Fat Chocobo. Rare Tifa Lockhart. Foil common Paladin's Arms. Whoa. Gathering Well, good morning. Here we go. Commons. Uncommon Song, the Moogle, UFO, Crystal Fragments, your rare Cecil Dark Knight, and your foil common Town Greeter with a hero token. Love the Through the Ages, man. They're fantastic. I've opened a few collectors for myself and just a few plays. Not a crazy amount, but they're fun to open. That's the thing. That's the thing with it. It is. It's I really like I said, I can't say anything bad about the set. It's fantastic. It's the great cards, good treatments, good arts, good pulls, good power. It's a fantastic set. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, again, people are just upset because it's expensive, but it's expensive because everyone wants it. That's just how it is. If no one wanted it, it would go back down, which means it wouldn't be that good of a product. It going up means it's a fantastic product. And yes, people are holding them for quote investments. Yes, people are holding them the resale. But either way, they're holding them. They're just gone. And people continue to buy the boxes for like $1,000 on TCG Player, and they will continue to go up. I'm just wondering how fast till it gets to 1,200, 1,500, 2,000. James, if there is some kind of special holiday release, that would be fucking incredible, like Lord of the Rings. Disappointing. Once I get the chance, I'm scooping up collector packs and holding them in the closet. I would, yeah, Cassive, like I said, I would just buy some Omegas, dude. 1,200 by mid-July, I could see that, no problem, easily. That's the thing, easily, because now it did. See, before when it was like $500-$600 a box, it'd go up by $10-$20 a box. Now it's gonna go up by 20, 50, 100 a box. It's gonna go up exponentially. So that's the thing. Easily, Cassive, I agree. I think those Omegas will be very expensive down the road. See, what's funny is there's so much talk about Final Fantasy, obviously, but like no one's talking about Marvel. And is Marvel going to be like can you imagine Marvel being a trash set, or it's going to be like so over the top incredible? But I don't think it's going to be. I don't know how it could be any better than Final Fantasy. It was so funny because we were all thinking Marvel all year, and then all of a sudden Final Fantasy came out of nowhere and just took all the attention. It was pretty crazy. Snuggie. Yes, they do. Omegas are just collector packs. They're just regular collector packs off the assembly line. If they do them, they better. Snuggie, you got 3. L3, 6, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, sir. Still got a lot of these. Still got a lot of them. All right, Snuggie. It's just like, again, Marvel's coming out in 2 months, but like no one's even talking about it because the Final Fantasy is such a crazy big hype. You know what I mean? Bordeaux's foil Argent Deus and your retro foil Dragon's Rage Chandler. So it's weird. It's like there is zero attention on Marvel. And because it's a Disney thing, I feel like it's got to be bigger, but no one's even talking about it. It's just really weird. Portrait foil Commander Moag Ancient in your retro foil Nesting Grounds. Come on, Kitty or Fetch Lands. We'll take Fetch Lands too. I did see Harmonic Prodigy MH2. Yeah, everyone go through your bulk for your Harmonic Prodigies. Went from like $2 to 10, 12. Borderless non-foil Shifting Woodland. Nice. And a retro foil Lion Umbra. Nice woodland. Take it. Nice little hits right there out of MH3 collectors. Samples. Thank you, Snuggie. Do you think Final Fantasy Japanese cards will keep a higher value than normal Japanese cards? Well, then, yeah. I mean, I think that the Final Fantasy ones are so sought after. I mean, yeah, Final Fantasy. I mean, they made it in Japan. So, I mean, this is like I said, it was funny because I was thinking about grabbing some Final Fantasy Japanese boxes when they were like 400. I was like, nah, I'll just wait. And now they're like 700 everywhere. And I'm not going to touch the Japanese ones. I'd rather have English. I agree. I think yeah, I agree with you, Anarchy. I think that Final Fantasy definitely has a magic feel. It for sure does. And plus, from what I saw early on, anyways, the Marvel cards look more cartoony, which I didn't really like. I do not have Nerd Dragon. No, sorry. Maybe in the packs, but not any loose ones for sale. People just want English because the $40,000 lotto ticket. Yeah, well, that's a low lotto ticket. Honestly, I think it's gonna be way more. Snuggie for a Commander Master. I'm sorry, Baldur's Gate set. 2. For collections, Decoy? You mean? Yeah, Decoy. I've got actually the next like week. I think I've got like 3 or 4 collections I'm releasing. Small ones, but they're pretty cool. I got a bigger one that I ordered. It should be on the way. Should be next week. So that's sweet. Those neons are back up to like $1,100 a piece, and those are going to go up. Those are actually cheap. Those should be a lot more expensive. L3, L6. I don't know if there's 6 on the side. There won't be 6. There's 5. I'll get the middle 4. 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then 5. I think that the Neon Chocobo should be at least a couple grand. At least. They're very hard to pull. The boxes are $1,000 now. Those things being $1,100, I think is just a cheap. And you will see those get bought out at some point. They will go up. That's just how it's going to be. Again, look at the price of the boxes. If the price of the box is going up, the cards inside kind of have to too. All right, Snuggie. Oh, really? All right, here we go. Baldur's Gate. Dragon, Sailor, Bane. Mythic Tasha. We'll take that. The Fist. Etched Fists. Rare Displacer Kitten and a Foil Ritual. We'll take that pack. Yeah, we'll take that pack. Back-to-back packs, though. Yeah, so was it Omegas or was it Because that can happen in Omegas, no problem. You can pull, oh, Nature's Lore, pullable. 5 Omegas, you can pull 5 serialized cards. Dinner here, Etched Artisan, Acrobats, and your foil uncommon Naturalists. Double. What's up, big kid? How are you? That's funny. Wild Magic Surge, nice. Rare Duke Older, Traveler, Etched Commander, nice Spire Garden, and a Noble Heritage with a foil mountain. Very nice. Good packs. Good stuff in there. I would imagine that'd probably be Omegas, but you never know. You never know. Snuggy. Thank you, Snuggy. Heading your way, bud. Those, yeah, for Baldur's Gate packs, yeah. Baldur's Gate can be rough. They really can. But I just have that one box. Tenacious for a Zendikar. I think I got an open box. That's AFR. That's Phyrexia. That's Core 21. Do I have Zendikar open? AFR? Ah, yeah, right here. 3 on the left, 4 on the right. Corbo, there was a Surge Cloud. There was one Surge Cloud, but that was about it. Let me pin it up. Like I said, I'm just putting up the one box for sale today. Here we go. Tenacious. Best of luck, dude. Fledgling, Takedown, You Beautiful Swamp, Borderless Ooze, Foil Baloth, Common, Showcase Scoot Swarm, Common, Borderless Foil, Throne of Makindi. Tenacious. Unfortunately, no Ancient Tombs. We tried, though. Tenacious. Thank you, bud. I love Zendikar Rising. It's a fun one to open, especially with a chance for lottery cards and things like that. 6 more in the box. But what's nice with Zendikar is like there are literally like $7 uncommons with Malakir Rebirth and Balagid Recovery, especially in foil, like $10 uncommons. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, a lot of cards are nice in there. Oh, are they? What are they trying to dump them for? The regular bundles or the first line bundles? Or first place bundles, whatever they're called. For $60 for finish line? That's a good deal. I mean, you're getting a collector pack in there, so that's a good deal. Oh, that's right. You get 2 collector packs in those. Oh, that's a really good deal. Wait, don't you get and a topper? Oh shit, that's a crazy good deal. So, say each collector packs for $20 a piece. The toppers with oh, dude, that's a screaming deal for $60. James, that really is a killer deal. Those will be gone quick. Probably, maybe. M3 for I don't got that. I got an M1. I got a left 1, 2, 3, middle 1, and I right. I got 5. Well, yeah, now it's Aether Drift. But guess what? In like 4 months, we'll be like, oh, Aether Drift. I'm telling you, once Standard's going to rotate in a few months. And then those will probably be the better lands. Middle 1. Give it some time. It's a brand new set. It's remember Karlov Manor. Yeah, I got a lot of Aether Drift, man. I'm swimming in Aether Drift, not gonna lie to you. So that's one I'm just sitting on. I'm not gonna fire sale. I'm not gonna lose money. I'll just wait. Beautiful. Laboratory Maniac, non-foil, uncommon Hearts, Great Sword, Gourmet, Rare, Sin, and your foil rare, Galvus. Yeah, that one, it was funny. Aether Drift and Innistrad Remastered is 2 sets I was like, I'm going to go heavy on, and I got burned pretty good. But Captain Lannery Storm. Hey, pal. Morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Happy summer vacation. Feel good not to go back to school? Good.
I'm gonna relax.
Go relax. I love you. Diner, Ship. We got your Fire Crystal and your foil uncommon Rude. Non-signed art card. No bus. He can't miss. He'll still miss the bus, even though there isn't one. Brainstorm, very nice for your non-foil. White Hearts, Final Days, the Ether, and your rare Wind Crystal with a foil side quest, and a beautiful Sephiroth art card. It's the Gus Bus. That's you. You're the Gus Bus. I saw that, Raffo. Yeah. All right, James. Thank you, buddy. That's you, Gus Bus. That movie is hilarious. If you guys haven't seen Benchwarmers, I recommend you watch it immediately. Raffo. I know, Rob Dog, right? You had June, July, and August. Same thing? We'll go middle over here. All right, Raffo. Great first pack. The last three have been kind of okay, so we need to get another crazy pack for you. Best of luck, Raffo. Borderless Foil, Excalibur 2. Foil, light up the stage. Borderless Foil Commander, Ice Commander, Protection Magic. Borderless Commander, Restored, and your Foil Rare, Balthier and Fran. Sids? No Sids, son of a bee. No Sids. Damn it, man. I'm sorry. We're trying, Raffo. God damn it, we're trying. Sid is hard to hit. It really is. In collector boxes, you're getting like maybe one per box. Maybe. It's like less than that. It's like a half of one per box. Uncle Junior. Why did you do your son? Why did you do your nephew dirty like that? Uncle Junior. I'm thinking Sopranos. James killing the box. All right, next Final Fantasy play is fresh. Bait pack, brother. Let's see. Locke, Barrett, Capital, Fang, Rare, Catsroy, and your foil, Zach. Wait a minute, that was the guy from Final Fantasy VII, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Chief. Yeah, you watched Sopranos. Oh, and I said that I meant the rough. Oh, hello, Cloud Strike. Strife. Very nice. Blade Blossom. Beautiful. Take it. Summon Shiva, Chocobo, and your summon that thing, and your Genova, foil, Bard's Bow. I called him Cloud Strike. My bad. I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, wait, hold on, let me do this first. Toggle, rare, City of Mako, foil, uncommon down. Happy, well, I don't know if I should say happy, but well, Juneteenth, everybody. I guess you can say happy Juneteenth. Right? It is a celebratory day because of the meaning of it. So I guess you can say happy Juneteenth. Sandworm, wall, side quest, and your rare, bull, foil, limit break, and your foil, Town of Ruin. Hey, with the gift bundles, Final Fantasy, I have no idea. I didn't order any of those. I don't have any intention to order any of those. Kenrith, Return King, very nice, non-foil. June 26th. That's my birthday. Titus, Phantom, Ring, and your rare Venet. I'm not doing those though. Trape. Yeah, I would rather just buy some Omegas than the gift bundles, honestly. Rufus, although those probably are going to be sweet long term. Regalia for your rare foil Scout. Horn King, good morning. Love that Kenrith, man. That's cool. I love the Through the Ages cards. They're fantastic. Mr. James, thank you, bud. Next Final Fantasy play is fresh. It is fantastic art, man. I love that in the play bushes you can get those beautiful, beautiful cards. They're non-foil, but still really nice. And especially, I said this before, but the foil versions of those cards are only in the collector packs, and now those collector boxes are fucking crazy. So they're gonna go up. They're all gonna go up. Just a matter of time. I could see, like I said, I could see like a special holiday edition of this set, but not like a sequel because they covered all the games here. If they only covered like say the first 8 games in this set, and we knew there'd be another one, that'd be a whole different story. But there isn't. So it's just gonna be interesting to watch unfold over the next however many years. Pumpkin coffee in June. I love it. Pumpkin coffee in June because I am a son of a bitch like that. James, we're gonna go with Rush and Type Spotter Master. We haven't touched any Time Spiral in a while, ever since we pulled the Retro Foil Ponder. At least it makes it. Well, you know what? No, what's probably gonna happen is the prices of Time Spiral boxes are probably gonna go down because we're not buying as much. Serialized through the ages would have followed. Oh, that would have been nuts. That would have been great. M345. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Russian. We hit it, yeah, JD. We hit it a couple weeks ago. Someone hit the retro foil ponder in Italian. It was Italian. So the trophy's gone. The trophy's gone. It has been found. Here we go. It has been found. Red card, land card, mythic Gauntlet of Power, retro Itali, and a foil uncommon red card. Yeah, it was who pulled it? Was it D Tom? I think it was D Tom. Green card, old card, blue card, and you're packed with a retro Courser of Crufix. It was an epic moment. It really was. Bob the Con, good morning. Oh yeah, I put it up on YouTube. White card, retro. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. Oh my god. Come on, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Motherfucker. No. Trinket Mage. Oh, that's still a good feeling though, knowing it could be there. We haven't pulled the English or the Russian yet, so we are still due for those. Nice retro foil in Russian. That's probably still a decent card if you can find it. Thank you, James. Very cool. Trinket Mage, Russian, retro foil. All these Russian cards still hold a serious premium. That's the thing. Thank you, James. I really love the Russian retro Time Spiral Masters. Mr. James, thanks, brother. Chatty Mac, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Russian cards. Russian cards are a real pain to collect and so fun to open. Yeah, dude, they're cool. I don't know if it has a serious multiplier for Russian, but I don't know. Like, there's probably only a couple online. Maybe like Card Market, you could find it. There's probably like maybe there's one on eBay. Maybe, who knows? You need to find a specific buyer too. That's not like everyone wants that, but they're still very cool. We're gonna go with Wonder, Mr. Wonderful. Who's buying them? Somebody's buying them. Morning, Rob's 10. How are you, bud? Mr. Wonderful. You tell me where, brother. Is there any definitive timeline for reprint of the play boosters? Does anyone really know, or is all speculation right now? Bone Alexander, good morning. Say, I figure it's no one really knows if it's like already at the printers. It's going to take 4 months. L1, R2, M6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotcha. Would you say there, Gideon? What explains the high number? Dude, right, Gideon? There is a lot of Roberts in this room. You think this is the Robert stream, but it's not. But it is. There's so many Roberts. When I make my labels, man, like if I make like 12 labels, like 6 of them are Roberts. It's really weird. I might change my name to Robert. Prima Vista, return, vanilla, and you're jacked to the foil uncommon armor. I think it is. This is the meeting of the Roberts. You just decided to hang out here for the meeting of the Roberts every day. As Roberts, today we will take over the world. All right, Garnet, the Relentless, Katana, Magic, Mythic, Absolute Virtue, Foil Wanderings. The meeting of the Bobs. There it is. Yeah. The Bobs. What exactly do you say you do here? Farseek, Brashny, Sanctum, Reawakened, Emperor, Sin, Foil, Common Judgment. Robert, very hi, man. Good to see you. I'm well. Hope you're well too, buddy. Robert, let me know when you get your spell table set up. We gotta play some old school games, man. Build yourself an old school deck. We'll get some games going, dude. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I got to get some. I meant to play last night, but I was making a video and it took me longer than I thought to edit it. How can you Discord? Big kid, we gotta send you the link. Does anybody have the link they can send to Big Kid? We gotta get Big Kid in there. Is Legacy the format where you can play anything, basically? Oh, okay. That's probably pretty. That's probably a lot of turn 1 wins, right? Turn 1, turn 0 wins. I've been absolutely loving Vintage, though. Absolutely loving Vintage. I just it's like I said, it's rejuvenated myself for collecting the old cards, and I'm loving it. Finally, all the ones I've been collecting now, I can put them in the decks, and it's great. I'm building a mono blue deck right now and a mono green deck. I'm probably gonna end up building a mono one of each color deck, and then I'll mix and match it more later. I hate to say it. Orzov, you here? I love building. Your juggernauts will destroy your mono. Oh, ooh. Gauntlet's been thrown. I have to say though, I hate to admit it, I've been penciling down a stasis deck. I was like, dude, I've never built one, and I've always wanted to, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to build a stasis deck, just to see what happens. Just to see what happens. I've never actually built one, but I think it'd be fun. I've got my mono red Goblin Burn deck, and I've got my mono black, discard dark Hypnotic Spectre deck, and now I'm building a mono green and a mono blue. And at some point, I have to build an anti-island deck, just full of tsunamis. Full of tsunamis. Tsunamis, stone rains, anything that destroys land, sinkholes. Winter Orb Mill, maybe down the road. Like, see, I was always a commander player, so now that I'm playing like these the vintage, old school format, and it's 1v1. There's no buddies. It's you're trying to win the game, so I'll do some degenerate shit. Winter Orb Stasis, hell yeah, man. Gideon, do you have any old school decks, man, made up? If so, we gotta get some games going, dude. I've been loving playing it. It's been so much fun. Eldamri Elves, okay. For Legacy? Yeah, see, I don't do Legacy. I've just been doing the old school. Which does limit it because you can't even put like Mirage, Alliances. It's just 93, 94. Yeah, to get something together, man. It's a lot of fun. It's so much fun building those decks now. Yeah, Dijon, make one, dude, and jump in the Discord. We'll get some games going. It's a lot of fun. Oh, sweet, Big Kid's in there. Nice. My order has been updated. That's not the one I want updated. I got a feeling this guy that I ordered 6 collector boxes from, he's gonna cancel it. One card away from what's the one card? It was like a Mox or something. Before 5 years ago, I was just another AI. Which one is your favorite? You know, see kind of a tragedy. This collection I got, this collection that I picked up, I went through last night. There's some cool hits in there for sure. Like, this is a tragedy. Look at this. This is in there, for example, but look at that. See the top? See it? A little bit of waviness. It's not bad. It's just a little tiny bit of waviness. How would you mark that for condition? I don't think it's. I think it's moisture damage. Oh, it's still 100% playable. Like the card's great, except for this tiny bit of waviness. How would you mark that for grading? Near mint if you're selling. I mean, it's like look at it. It's flat, but there's a tiny, tiny bit heavy played. Yeah, I'd say it probably would be. It sucks because there are some good value cards in this collection, but they all have this little like they have this waviness to it, which sucks. See that? That one you see a little better. But like it looks completely flat. That's the thing. It's just a tiny bit, but yeah. That's actually a good idea. That's actually not a bad idea. It was still a pretty cool collection. There was some good stuff in there. It was a couple of it was like just a small collection. Two of them were decks, I think, with some good pulls in the decks. It was nice. Put all the cards in rice. I could try. No, I'll just sell them as is. Actually, speaking of selling as, here's a quick little auction. Here's a random quick little auction for $1. There was one alternate fourth in one of the collections. I wouldn't sell it, but conditioning wise, either HP because it goes length of card, no issue, or damage with conditioning. Yeah, I think so. I think I was thinking damage, but I wasn't sure. Especially because this is the waviness. Here's 5 unlimited cards for $1. Heavy played. Giant growth, Hurloon Minotaur, 2 sea serpents, and a fear. 5 unlimited cards for $1. Yeah, those might just end up in decks or whatever. Plow Dog. 5 unlimited cards for $1. They're heavy played. Then Rob Dog's going to come in for some MH3. Plow Dog. Plow Dog, you got it, man. That's yours. Thanks, bud. All right, Mr. Rob Dog, we got 6 MH3 plays. Very good, very good. Yeah, I try to be as clear as I can with conditions. I'm not perfect, you know what I mean? I make mistakes, but I try to be as clear as I can. I try to, at least. Let me put up the Final Fantasy. Got about 10 more minutes left, so if you guys want to jump in, I got about 10 more minutes left or so. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. But the thing is, if you list it as damage, they get that, they'd be like super happy. You know what I mean? But if you list it as like LP, they'd be pissed. You know what I mean? So 2, 4, there's 7. Which one am I leaving behind? Whatever. I'll leave that one back. Actually, it's less than 1 week from release. It was released last Friday. It's only been 6 days since release. It's nuts. And like I said, what I have left, I don't even want to sell it. So that thing, that's a guy right there. Reliquary, that thing, and a borderless strict serenade with a foil common Drossclaw. A lot of people would sell them as over here. Yep. Yeah, I think honestly, that's one of those cards. If you sold it as MP, no one would really debate it. They'd be like, okay, fine, whatever. I probably wouldn't sell as MP though. I'd probably go heavy play at least. Rasheen, foil visionary. I always say if you're selling seals, you're better off to downgrade it so the customer's happier. You know? Stomp. Rare Cursed Mirror, rare Genku in your foil common. Captor with a signed art card. There's a store near me that's still selling them for $60 a pack, and I think I'm gonna go probably buy them out and just hold them. That's what I would do. There was a toy store near me yesterday, and they had packs for $50 a piece. I went with there. They had 6 packs. I go, I'll take them all. For $50 a piece. Ripples, foil, uncommon, ironworks, and they had Japanese ones for the same price. So it was like a $600 Japanese box. I was like, nah, I'm cool with that. Ooh, that was a great putt. Condor, Prison, Enforcer, Inspiration, Mace, and your rare A3 Revolt with a foil common Bloom. You know what YouTube channel I've been loving lately is Bob Does Sports. You guys it's a golf channel. You guys ever watch Bob Does Sports? If you watch golf, these are 3 guys. They do funny scrambles and they have a good time. It's freaking hilarious. It's a great channel. They're actually pretty decent golfers. Elk, Bolt, Conjurer, and your Archwave Innovation with a foil common Impossible and a Keurig art card. Bob Does Sports. It's a really cool YouTube channel. I like it. It's funny. They do like these weird challenges, like a 3-man, like 9-hole scrambles. Fat Perez. Yep, you know. Yep. I think they're funny, dude. Fat Perez is actually a really good golfer. He's a really good golfer. Dude, they had to drink, what was it, like 9 fireball shots, 9 holes? I was like, oh, brutal. They are hammered. It's funny to watch them, but like I said, they're good golfers too. Rob Dog. Thanks, bud. But they're fun to watch. Yeah, you did like the club wheel. Big BX for an Assassin's Creed. I know I got that somewhere. Question is, oh, there it is. Well, Rafa, I got about 7 minutes till I got to run. So if you want to, dude, it's a great channel. It's funny as hell. I love watching. Like, the golf is good. They're pretty good golfers. Big BX. Here we go. They're English, so I can read them now. Dorian, Reunion, Ballad of the Black Flag, The Mirror, Etched Blade, Foil Planes, Foil, that guy, I can't read the name, Borderless Mjolnir, Borderless Foil, Entertainments, and your Etched 6-mana Mythic Staff of Eden. Vault's Key. Beautiful. It's a beautiful set. It really is. Yes. Yeah. Didn't they do that against was it didn't they do it against Bryson? And they beat Bryson, didn't they? Thank you, Big BX. And then yeah, they made a bet, and then Bryson had to shout out their channel like twice at some majors or something like that. That was great. Dude, I found it a few weeks ago, like a month ago, and like I've been loving their channel. It's hilarious. Kite. Where the hell did I put Final Fantasies? Right here. Plow for an Oracle Moldaya. Why not, right? Thank you, Kite. Or not Kite, I'm sorry, Plow. Plow with the Oracle Moldaya. That's what you do. Well, usually when you find a YouTube channel you like, you end up just going back in time and watching everything slowly over time. 3 on the right, and then Double Masters. That is a Fate pack, dude. Yeah, he bought the Oracle Moldaya. Plow did. There's more. There is singles like scattered throughout my shop. They're not organized, but if you scroll through my buy it now, there is singles in there. All right. Kite, Fate pack, and then a Final Fantasy pack. Best of luck. Worm, Cryptic Spires, Borderless Foil Carnarium for the uncommon, Foil Common Iguanar, and your Dax Duplicant and your Lavalanche in the close of this box. Banneret, Field Mage, Aqueduct, and a Shadowborn Apostles. That was a little bit of a rough box. Those are, hey, Chief, yep, Sopranos and Bob the Sports are that's all you need to live on. You got a little Mafia show, and you got a little sports and some entertainment either way. The only 2 shows you ever need. Here we go. Kite. Borderless Surge. Rare. Prince of Lucis. There you go. Nice Surge. Borderless. Non-foil. Brainstorm. We take those. Traveling Chocobo for your Borderless Mythic. Very nice. Borderless Commander Guardian. Borderless Flux. And your foil Galvus. Sids. Sids. No. We don't do Sids. We don't do Sids. Very nice. That'll work, man. Surge and a Chocobo. Blaze and Stitch, good morning. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. My kid's ripping his guitar. Yeah, it's summer vacation, all right. Ooh, yeah, you want me to do that? You know what? I got a black marker. You want me to make this a black Chocobo? Just take a minute. I can do it really quickly. It'll look just like the real thing. You won't be able to tell. Kite, thank you, bud. I can write Japanese. I can write Japanese so incredible. I invented Japanese. When I write Japanese, everyone goes, how do you do that? It's incredible. All right. No more of that. All right. Kite, thank you, buddy. Raffo, I think you're like 4. I think you're like 4. Big. Hold on. Where are they? I can turn your yellow one into a big black Chocobo. I can do that. I got a black marker. The biggest marker. It's the blackest marker ever. It's so incredible. All right. It's amazing. So amazing. All right. I got about 5 minutes, 4 minutes, and I got to run. So if you guys want to jump in, we'll start a last call now. Yours may have say permanent. Mine's more permanent than your permanent. My permanent is, well, it's just what it says. It's permanent. Yours is fake news permanent. It's fantastic. Outcasts. Outcasts for 3. Oh, wait, is that? Oh, that's my last vodka. Play. We're gonna make Final Fantasy great again. When you made Final Fantasy, it was okay. It was okay. We dealt with it. We didn't like it, but we're trying to be nice. But we're gonna make it great again. It'll be so great. It'll be incredible. People say, "Wow, Donnie, how did you do that?" Better than you can ever imagine. Here we go. Puerto Rico, Han. All right. All right. That's enough with the Trump voices. Outcasts. L1. Middle. Right butt. This is my last MH2 set box. I like MH2. It's a phenomenal set. It's a phenomenal set. Here we go. All right. It's commons. Uncommon, rare, calibrated blast. So actually, yeah, we're looking for harmonic prodigies now because they shot up to like $12. Foil crawler. Oh, he's a legendary creature, that's for sure. He is one of a kind. Mythic Torok, the Dread Canter. Counter spells are nice. Foil, common Helix. And a list, Splinter Twin from Worldwake. How awesome is that? That's great. Okay. It's the unbanned Splinter Twin now. Fantastic. Magus the Bridge, rare number 2, Vindicate. Looks like Star Wars to me. And your foil, Retro Gargoyle. All right. They're so easy. No, see, these actually, Anarchy, it's actually kind of funny because MH2 packs are actually really hard to open. I just reseal mine. That's why they open so easy. That's why. It's dude, you don't want to know the thumb workouts I do. Outcasts. All right. Mr. Rob Dog. Yes, sir. 4 on the left, 3 on the right for Rob Dog. All right, I'll give it 30 seconds. If you guys want to jump in, then that's going to be it. Then we'll finish up the show. Very, very last call. You got 30 seconds to jump in if you'd like. L1. All right, Rob Dog. Best of luck. No, you're good, man. You're good. Borderless Foil, Industrial Regency. Foil, Stroke of Midnight. Borderless Surge, Commander Mythic. Scion Reborn. I don't know which one this is. Final Fantasy 14. Didn't play it. Beautiful. Grahatia, Scion Reborn. Cerberus, Borderless Commander Guardian. Merchants. We got another Surge coming up. Uncommon Surge, Milli Vanilli. And Sids. No Sids. Very nice. We'll take that Surge, though. All right, once I open this pack, I'll put the sign up. So you can get packs until this pack's open, and then that's it. And that's it. Sign's going up. Villy is $20 right now. That'll work. Well, any surges, right? I mean, Borderless Foil. Brynhilder. Foil, Strixhaven Stadium. Kuja for your Borderless Metropolis, Borderless Fran, and your foil Calamity. No commander cards. Damn. Sids? No Sids. Damn it. The thing is, too, is there's like, I mean, that pack was like a little rough, but most of the packs are decent. That's the thing. So I don't think I've seen any like bad boxes. Sid is hard to hit, yeah, for uncommon collectors. And play boosters, you get them a lot more. But thank you, Mr. Rob Dog. All right. Brand new sign printed this morning. It's good to go. Outcasts. L1 right butt. L1 right butt. All right, Outcast. Best of luck, man. Signed art card. Rare Verdant Command, rare number 2 Confinements, and your foil common Watcher. No, I gotta run to work, Raffo. So I always do a last call. I tell you what, Raffo, if you want one more, you can go for one more. But then I gotta run. Rare Necrogoyf, Mythic Showcase Grist, Shaman, that thing, foil common Sphere. Here we go. Dragon's Rage Chandler, nice uncommon. Come on, come on, come on. Cart the Lion. Oh, come on, MH2 set. Foil uncommon, Scuttletide, and a list, Jerboa. Damn it. Sorry, Outcast. That wasn't the one. That wasn't the one, man. I feel like we're priming this box up. Snuggy's gonna come in here and steal all the good stuff. Revise, yeah, man. It's a beauty. It's Outcasts. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Snuggy, best of luck. Mythic Subtlety, we take. Oh, and an Urza Saga Showcase. What a pack, dude. Nice, Snuggy. That's nice, man. That's a great pack right there. Counterspell, foil common. Oh, very nice. And Treat the Dead. What a pack, man. Congratulations. Look at that. MH2 set packs are phenomenal. They really are. Urza Saga Showcase. Please, I'm going to finish up the queue and call it a day. No more purchases. Not really, Rico Han, honestly. I mean, if someone gave me like a killer deal, sure, but like I'm not really interested in it. I really just have the English stuff. If there was serialized to be found in the Gempies, then maybe Void Mirror, Riptide Laboratory, but there's not. Foil Mythic Showcase. Okay, that's beautiful. Cassiv, I'll be here. That sign is mint, Anarchy. I don't know what you're talking about. I printed that this morning. It's brand new. Soul Talisman, rare number 2 guide, foil common mirror. That's a brand new sign. That's a Card Kingdom near mint right there. Thank you, Snuggy. Dude, good hit, dude. That was fantastic. It's just a misprint. That's what it is. I know what I got. Don't lowball me, bro. Tree Fitty. There was a couple of surges, but nothing wild. Well, we had the cloud, obviously, but Raffo. 2 on the left, 3 on the right for Raffo. R1. All right, Raffo. Best of luck. We got this, then we got 1 pack for Kite, and that's it. Then we're right on out of here. Borderless Foil. Wind Crystal. Foil. Through the Ages. Diabolic Intent. That's gorgeous. Like these. Beautiful. And again, the foils are only in the collector boxes, so hold on to the foil ones, man. Borderless Foil Commander Shuriken. Borderless Commander Heidegger. Hope for your borderless and your foil rare white mage. Sids. No. Sids do not come up in those packs. Raffo. Not bad, bud. We'll take that. I would just hold on to any Final Fantasy singles. I wouldn't sell any of them, honestly. Thank you, Rafa. Dude, you still got that Surge Cloud coming your way, man, which is incredible. So, all right, Kite in the close of the show for an Outlaws. I got it right over here. Kite. Thank you, Rafa. I appreciate you, bud. R2. D2. All right, here we go. Morning, Fallen. How was your show last night, bud? Was it last night or the night before? Last night? Showcase Foil, Siphon Insight. Non-foil Primal Command, Borderless Commander, Thieving Varmints. Mythic Gissa, the Hellraiser. Look how happy she is. Look how happy she is. Foil Rare joins up. Gardens, Humiliates, and your Mountain. No bristly bills. Chilling? Nice, man. All right. That's going to be it. I got to run now. Thank you all very much. I just want to. Oh, Final Fantasy is crazy, man. I think it's gonna hang. I'm guessing it'll hang out that $1,000 mark for a little bit. People are kind of like waiting to see what happens. People are gonna dump some, but it won't be there for long. I don't think. All right, let's see who we're gonna raid. Who should we raid into? We're gonna raid into the Stronghold. Good dude. Guys, have a fantastic day. Happy Thursday. Happy Juneteenth. And I will see all you guys tomorrow. Bye.